Hi guys, Rufai don't give the governor of Kaduna State woto dance left, right and center as he said that Peter Obi will not win 2023 presidential election, that he is only a Nollywood actor. Guys, watch the video and don't forget to share your thought with us.
Development. The governor on Thursday dismissed the chances of the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi winning the presidential election. In a live television interview, the Kaduna State governor said Peter Obi does not have the necessary support across all states to win the election and described him as a Nollywood actor. Let's take a listen before we take some reactions.
How can Peter Obi win any election? Peter Obi is polling 1% in Sokoto, 2% in Katsina, 5% in Kano. That's where the votes are. All states are not equal. The fact that you are doing 70% in Anambra State does not mean somebody doing 10% in Kano is not better than you. Kano is 4 million votes that actually happen. Anambra is what? The number of votes in Anambra is the size of one local government in Kaduna State. So all states are not equal. If you poll states and you make them equal, yes, Peter Obi will sweep the southeastern states. He will do well in South-South. Where else? He's not polling well in Southwest, other than a drop in the ocean in Lagos. He is polling in the Christian enclaves in the north. He's polling well, but how many are they? How many? Peter Obi cannot win the election. He doesn't have the number of states. He doesn't have 25% in more than, the last time we checked, in more than 16 states. He can't go anywhere. Peter Obi is a Nollywood actor, and that's all he will be. This election is between the APC and the PDP because they have the footprint, they have the spread. Ethnicity and religious bigotry will not take you anywhere. And that's what the Labour Party campaign is about.
Coming to you, Rufai, because you always quote data and statistics. What do you make of that last tweet before we talk about everything?
At first, that's why we have a census coming up this year, and please, every Nigerian should go out there and be part of the census. It's coming up after elections, so we can have empirical data. But secondly, we challenge Mr. E-Rufai to bring out the data that shows that Peter Obi is polling 1% in Katsina and Kaduna and some other states he mentioned. Because they are the ones that are quick to say, oh, the data is rubbish. When these people, when Bloomberg released their data, they said it was wrong. So please, he too should be able to bring out the data that shows that Peter Obi is polling 1% or 2% in those states. And if he says a presidential candidate is a Nollywood actor, it speaks so much of him as a person and the character. It speaks so much of Mr. E-Rufai as a character. Presidential candidate of a political party, it has degenerated to you abusing presidential candidates now and calling them all sorts of slurry names. Anyway, if Peter Obi's presidency is comedy to him, I would tell him something that is not comedy to him. The fact that workers have been denied their rights in Kaduna State is not comedy. The fact that there's massive insecurity and killings in Kaduna State is not a Nollywood film. I think he should face that in a state, probably act that well and ensure there's a resolution to the season film of insecurity and Nollywood movie of insecurity happening in the state first before you abuse another presidential candidate. The things he said yesterday, I also challenge him to name the names of people that are against the presidential ambition of the APC presidential candidates. He should name them. We keep asking this question because today now they have gone to the village, and that's why people will call on President Muhammadu Buhari. Let common sense, let a heart and political will prevail. We have on good authority that over 7 governors are there from different states, from the APC now. They are about to enter a meeting. Why is that it's only the APC that is complaining about this Naira redesign? Like Professor Imoleyin said, we are happy. He's a presidential candidate of the Accord Party. They said we are happy at least votes of Nigerians will count. But why is it that for over 4 days now, the APC have only been the party that has been complaining about this? Other parties have not complained about it. Why is that the case? He says he has empirical evidence. He says he has evidence as regards conspiracy. He should release the evidence before the elections. You see, we just want free and fair elections, and we don't want monetization. Because formerly people used to buy elections in this country. It was always about the highest bidder. And President Muhammadu Buhari is trying to stop that with this Naira policy.
Yes.
We just hope that after this meeting, we don't see another extension. Because we know that was how President Muhammadu Buhari was met. They met with President Muhammadu Buhari the last time to be able to get the first extension. Please, Nigeria is bleeding already, and these political actors should cease. This country is for all of us, not only for their personal interest alone.